Today, man, we're talking Panthers Bucs post-game reaction. What happened? What went wrong? Let's jump right into it. First thing we're going to talk about is Bryce Young. We're going to talk about what happened with the Bucs, what went wrong, a couple things he needs to work on top of that, there's a reason his footwork is the way it is potentially from the coaching in the offseason. Stay tuned for that, baby. The second thing we're talking about is the run game. Now, some of you are like, why are we talking about the run game? Why are we not talking about Bryce Young? Again, big video on that tomorrow. But let's talk about the run game because there's something that needs to be addressed that people are talking about, but they're not really talking about. All right. On the first drive, Hubbard had one rush. On the second drive, 14 plays, 70 yards. Hubbard basically carried them down the field, right? And then on the next two drives, you take out Hubbard. And who they put in? Miles Sanders. Why? Hubbard has shown he is the better back. So why is Sanders getting the reps? Because they paid him all that money, right? So now they have to use him because he's getting paid all that money. That's holding the Panthers back, bro. So if you ask me, you got to trade Sanders this year. Here's why. His average this year is 3.1. Before this year, 4.9, 5.5, 5.3, and 4.6. One touchdown, and his longest rush is 15 yards. He's 26 years old, right? He's going to be 27 in May. You got to get rid of him now. You can't wait till he's 28, 29. You're going to get very little compared to what you can get now. Let me know what you guys think. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. The next thing we're talking about is Bryce Young and his decision making. I'm sure you guys know which play I'm referencing. That was the fourth down play where he threw the pick. All right. At first, nobody was open. He's going to roll out, as you're going to see in the film study tomorrow. He has Adam open. Tells him to essentially go deep. I'm not sure what he's thinking right there, right? It's fourth down, 4th and 1. Get the first, right? Get a new set of downs. Instead, man, he tries to play hero ball. And we all saw what happened, right? So with that being said, Bryce definitely has some things to work on, right? He has to work on being conservative and then being aggressive. I think sometimes he gets both of those confused. Let me know what you guys think, though. He definitely messed up right there on 4th down, right? Get the first, get a new set of downs. Be patient. Something to work on. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. Now we're going to jump to the receiving core. This is one I keep going back and forth on because I don't know where I stand. Against the Bucs, Bryce had Mingo, DJ, Adam, Sullivan, and Ian Thomas and Miles coming out of the backfield, right? That's usually the squad, except you might add Laviska sometimes, Tommy, and Hayden Hurst. That's pretty much the squad. Against the press, the only person I trust to actually beat the press and get off the line is Adam. That's a problem. Now, some of you guys are like, well, Bryce needs to throw people open. So who else does Bryce have other than Adam to beat the press? Some of you guys might say Mingo, but some of you guys might be the same people that called Mingo slow, lazy, only gets 50%. We've seen Mingo try to beat defenders off the line. He just doesn't have it. Then we've got DJ. And DJ, man, it just feels like some days he's got the short routes, then the medium routes, and the deep routes. It's just never consistent. And then who else do we have, right? We went over DJ. We went over Mingo. Went over Adam. Sullivan on the outside, which we've seen since, the Bears game? Sullivan runs a 4.66 without pads. A 4.66 without pads. The DBs are going to trail him, right? A trail technique, bait Bryce to throw it, then pick it off. That's not going to work. Then there's Laviska. Something else I want to talk about because where is Laviska, right? Who else does Bryce have to beat the press? Nobody. He doesn't, right? Mingo takes 3 to 5 seconds just to run his little double move no matter what the route is, right? Bryce has nobody else to beat the press. Now, I'm not making excuses for him because we are going to go in on him tomorrow. All I'm going to say is this. If you feel like tomorrow after watching that video about Bryce Young that I'm still not being fair and that I'm giving him special treatment, then drop your comments. But as for now, just wait to drop your comments until tomorrow's video comes out. Let's keep it going. So here's what I want to wrap it up with, guys. We got Raheem, Miles, and Hubbard, right? This should have been our three-headed monster, but as you guys saw, it's not anywhere near a monster, right? It's like a baby puppy, like a little chihuahua, right? All bark, no bite. Somebody has to go. To me, that somebody is Miles, because you guys saw his averages, right? Or I told you them earlier. Not performing anywhere near what he was doing in Philly. As part of that, the line, maybe, but this system isn't for him. Raheem, his acceleration, it's got to be top 5, top 10 in the league. His acceleration, once he touches that ball, man, he is gone. Now, maybe that's only 2, 3, 4, 5 yards, but his acceleration is crazy. Hubbard's a physical guy. I'm not sure what Miles is doing better than those two. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like I said, big Bryce Young video dropping tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. Most likely, we're going to go over Raheem, Miles, and Hubbard on Thursday. Stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys on the next one.